Alright. We are on live stream. Thanks to all the people who requested me do one. Any questions? Let's get stuck into it. Got some carbs here, got some bananas, lychee juice, really good stuff. Just had sex on my bike, that's why it's laying in the bed. Just recovering, ride it pretty hard here, Thailand. Alright, here we go. Got some questions coming on. Questions. We've got the hat on, the vegan cheetah tamer. He's being a good boy now. He's been a good little Charlie, hasn't he? He knows that his parole officer doesn't want to get a phone call. Here's the thing with copyright. It's okay to use copyright content, but not to slander. You're definitely free to use any of our content, but if you do slanderous with it, then you'll get your channel taken down or you just have a lot of hassle. So use our content, make fun of us, whatever. That's all right, but no slander. You can't just slander people. This is not cool. It's not cool at all. But no problems using our content any other time. Make fun of us, troll a bit, no worries. But just the mean stuff, you know, like if you wouldn't like it done to you, don't do it to others, basically. That's the only rule I live by. You should come to Germany. We have a nice mountains. I've been to Germany before. I might be coming in a couple of weeks for Eurobike in Germany and then maybe fly over to LA. No, hang on. Las Vegas. Maybe LA, but Las Vegas for the Interbike. Maybe. Wow, this is moving fast. Jeez, I can't keep up now. Russia in the Olympics. Is Russia in the Olympics? I'm not sure what's going on there. But it's very hypocritical that Russia would be banned from the Olympics when all the other nations have the doped up athletes, the superstars I'm talking about, like the superstars, the household names, the people who walk for the Olympic Village and everyone knows who they are. They're full of drugs, in my opinion. Full of the drug and gas. And I'd put my life on it, in my opinion, that they're all juiced up, the top of the top, the household names. You can definitely go to the Olympics clean, you know, just using therapeutic usage exemption forms. You can use the cortisone, you can use certain hormones, you can use a contraceptive pill, you can use testosterone. You can use all those things legally. You can use the Adderall, the Ritalin, the stimulants, the modafinil. You can use things, legally with a therapeutic use exemption form, but the EPO you can't ever use legally. So yeah, block my channel blacklist. But yeah, channel settings. Got some questions for me? Hit me up. There's a lot of questions. A lot of questions here. We have, where's my bike? The bike's recovering. Just had sex with the bike. Ride it pretty hard. That's why the bike's in the bed. Am I going back to Adelaide? Yeah, sometimes. Adelaide's a great place. Adelaide's a great place. What religion do I practice? It's called the YouTube religion, where you just be chill, man. Just be chill, you know. Just be chill. Don't be a shit cunt. Simple as that. I mean, I spend so much time on the internet because it's in my neck. I get the creases in my neck from just being on the fucking internet so much. It's quite unusual for someone to have creases like that, isn't it? It's because I'm always looking down on the computer. You need to straighten my neck out. And Figsy neck. Lean gains. Am I sitting on the floor? Yes, I am. What's the best recovery fruit after a hard session? Fruit juice with sugar. Coconut water sugar. This is coconut sugar, I should say. Syrup. Sugar, man. That's the best recovery fuel. If you look at all the drugs athletes take, they're all designed to increase sugar retention in the muscle, glycogen restoration. The testosterones, the insulin growth factors, all these things boost glycogen retention. So just eating more sugar, that's the solution. Obviously, that won't replace doping, but what's the point of doping if you're not going to have enough sugar? What's the point of trying to lose weight by training if you're not going to have enough sugar in your body? You just burn out. What's the point of eating fat and protein when you can just eat more sugar and to get faster recovery? Doesn't make any sense to me. Unless you're underweight, then you eat more fat and protein. But if you're just maintaining weight, you've got enough weight, or you're trying to lose weight, then decrease fat and protein, increase carbohydrate. Do that drug chase Olympic Games, depends. Here's the scenario. Can you imagine like the big names like Usain Bolt, etc.? The people who sell the fucking tickets getting caught? Like, that would be the worst business model on the fucking planet. Because people go, I don't want to go now because everyone's dirty. My champions are dirty. People hate me because I speak truth. They would rather me be fake and shiny and like, hey guys, like all this shit. That's not me, man. I show you my good sides and my bad sides. Or not the good sides and bad sides. I show the good in my life and I show the not so good in my life, the first world problems. And I share my opinion. A lot of people can't handle that. They're like, oh my God, I just want you to be nice to DURIANRIDER. I like to share my opinion, man. Take it or leave it. It's like, it's not always sunny. It's not always rainy. If you can't handle the changes in weather, step off, step back, step out. That's what a lot of people do. They're like, I want to see someone who's fake, like Kino Body or Christian Guzman or people like that who just always show this shiny shit. But they're just like car salesmen. They're just steroided up car salesmen. And I'm not hating, I'm not being a bully or nothing, just share my honest opinion. That's just the gym industry. Am I in the gas? Definitely. Look how big my arms are. Not. You can tell if someone's in the gas because they'll just be so swole. They would be like Kino Body or Guzman or Chris Jones or all these people. That's how you tell when someone's on the gas. Right? Or if they're a cyclist on EPO, they'll just be fucking flogging it. Like fucking flogging it. Like 420 watts for 20, 30 minutes after 5 hours in the fucking sun. Just flogging it, mate. That's how you tell when someone's in the gas. How to lose 5 kilo fast, chop off your left arm. Which arm do you fat with, left or right? Whatever arm you don't fat with, lop it off. Lop it off. What's to do with IBS? Get a copy of my ebook, Carb the Fuck Up. I used to have Crohn's and IBS. And this whole, you go to different gastroenterologists, they give you different fucking diagnoses. I had all those fucking issues, man. Shit and blood, I called it. Pain, I called it. And it all cured on Water for Lifestyle. I cured all my digestive issues by going to bed early, going vegan, high carb, fruit based. Cutting out cutting out the chilies and stuff like that initially, cleaning up. Where's Freddie's Instagram? It got hacked, it got deleted. Where to keep EPO? EPO is best kept in the fridge. I need roids, just go to your family doctor. Go to your family doctor. What do you think about bodybuilding with a vegan diet and tips? Steroids, bro, steroids. Like, there's no one out there with an ascetic fucking physique who's not using anabolic steroids. In my opinion, in my experience from being exposed to anabolic steroids since 1996. I was in my friend's kitchen, and he's like, I think, what did he have, D-bol? He had something, I don't know exactly what it was. And he's like, he showed me it, and he pulled out a syringe and that. He's like, I'll just give you a jab in each quad, And I was sort of like tempted because you are when you're that young, but I was also scared because I didn't know much about it. So I said, no, that's all right. And I'm glad I didn't go down that route. But fast forward 20 years on, and I've got to have more experience, and I've got to actually try anabolic steroids and see how effective they are. And then all these people out there, no, I'm not having to go at anyone. I'm not bullying, I'm not hating, I'm just saying every motherfucker out there with an ascetics physique, like ascetics physique, who's got a following, and people go, wow, I want a body like that, is taking anabolic steroids. And people can disagree with me, but they're fucking noobs, or they're also working in the industry and they want to keep the emerta going on. The emerta where you don't speak about it. Because if you speak up about it, look what happened to Christian Boving. Look up Christian Boving, bigger, faster, stronger. Team W is more swole than him. Kino Body's more swole than him. And Christian Boving's been training since he was like 13 and taking anabolics since he was like 16. And Christian Boving spoke about it in the documentary 2008, Bigger, Faster, Stronger, and he lost all his contracts, done like overnight. Because he said, yeah, I'll take steroids. So you can't fucking ever be honest about it. If you have contracts and sponsors, they'll just drop you. If Lowblind had come out, not Lowblind because he sponsors himself, but if there was like Kino Body, wouldn't sell any fucking ebooks because people are like, oh, but you're on steroids. So he has to lie about it. Who else have we got? But then again, people are pretty fucking dumb because Rich Piana's pretty open about it, but people still buy his product thinking they're going to get swole. Like, that's how fucking dumb it is. But in general, you have to lie. Like Guzman, etc., Gasman, I call him. He definitely has to lie because if he's honest about it, or what's it? Is it Lex Fitness? Lex Fitness isn't even fit. Like, this is just my opinion. It was, opinions may vary, but taking steroids, going to the gym, and lifting up heavy objects and putting them back down again, and getting swollen from the mirror, isn't my idea of fitness. It's better than going to the pub, getting drunk, and starting fights, yes. But to go out there and tell the kids, this is how life should be, but you're a steroid head, and you wouldn't be shit without steroids. This goes for a lot of people out there. In my opinion, is delusional, but it works and it makes them a lot of money. And I'm just having a rant here. I've taken anabolic steroids. I know how powerful they are. I know if I stayed on them, that sort of physique, I could get to that physique in 6 to 8 months. Because I know how to fucking train harder than these motherfuckers do. And I'm more experienced. I know how to eat. And my diet's so clean. So I'll be swollen, fucking ripped and shredded as fuck. But I wouldn't be able to run as like I can now. I couldn't ride like I can now. And that's my joy. And I'd have to be a lying fake natty. And I wouldn't like that. I don't like that. Anyway, that's just my opinion. Not hating, just saying. How to convince your family to let you go vegan? I did a video about that just a few days ago. Type it in, how to go vegan. The reason why I upload so many videos is because there's so many questions. I mean, there's literally like a new question every couple of seconds. It's like bang, 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 bang. Banging it out. Banging it out. Got hundreds of people on here right now. Close to 1,000. Will there be any changes to the Bike Fest near except a longer time? Next year's June 1st to July 14th is a festival. Any changes, you've got to have a YouTube channel next year. Ride a bike, fix a flat, 100, 200 Ks a week, base level fitness, have a YouTube channel. And that way everyone's on the same page, you hit the ground running. Hit the ground running, man. It's just so cool to be in a group of people who are on the same fucking page. And if you went this year, how cool was it, man? It was fucking rad as fuck. It was fucking ace as fuck. My friends thinks breastfeeding your child isn't vegan. I think your friend's a little bit... come to Seattle, been there, done that, 2006. Good times, but it rains too much, man. What's with the rain in Seattle? What's with the rain, brah? Do you even sunny, brah? Do you even sunny? A lot of cool people in Seattle, though. Where to see myself in 20 years' time? These questions just like popping out. I can hardly read them. It's going so fast. Appreciate it all. Keep on popping out. Where to see myself in 20 years' time? Dead. Someone's going to come up and just shoot me for telling too much truth. One of the fake natties or something, or who knows. Maybe Dr. Evil will take me out. Dr. Evil, the Bernie Madoff he's not even a vegan, this guy. Dr. Evil Eyes or whatever his name is, Labasel or whatever. The guy who stole $6,500 from his subscribers on YouTube, and he claims he's going to put me in prison for a civil dispute. How the fuck does someone go to prison? He did a thing called put DURIANRIDER in prison now, and he literally got $5,000 in 10 hours. Boom! Now, I'm about to do a video later on today where I recommend donating to this girl's cancer situation, where she's a young girl, innocent girl, and she's got cancer and she needs money for treatment in Germany. So I'm going to do a video about that after this live stream's finished. How about Bernie Madoff, Eisel, Dr. Evil, the Weasel, donates all that money he scammed and stole from the people who wanted to see me put in prison for a civil dispute, for a comment I put on Facebook, which I later deleted. And it was only popularised by him making videos about it. So the jury and the judge and the court system would just fucking laugh at it. I was not going to go to court. You got scammed. You got hustled. How does it feel? The haters out there, how does it feel that you donated money to this Eisel, the Basil, Dr. Evil, the Weasel, KFC eating, Kunchin, hooker grabbing guy? There's nothing wrong with being a hooker, by the way. I've got plenty of friends who are sex workers. Nothing wrong with the law. I'm just saying that that's where the money went. KFC and sex workers. KFC's bad, sex workers not so bad because people get their job, but the KFC cruelty. Faux vegan, this guy's just come on the vegan scene, Vegan Gains has backed him massively, and this guy's has come from nowhere. Like if you Google his name, there's nothing about veganism. There's some article about vegetarianism and Buddhism that he wrote a few months ago, but there's nothing about it. He claims to be vegan for like 30 years or whatever. Sorry, if you've been on the internet for that long and someone Googles your name, there's nothing, there's no references about vegan, there's no one's photos of you holding a vegan shirt, there's nothing other than you've been banned from vegan groups in Canada for inappropriate behaviour towards young women. That's pretty sus to me. But Vegan Gains, don't hate Richard, but he definitely, I want us to start calling him Bong Gains because he just backs this guy from nowhere out of pure jealousy. Because Vegan Gains has got the hots for freely. And someone sent me the comment, I can't find it, maybe you send it again, where Vegan Gains says Freely's like the hottest body on the internet or something like that, or the hottest babe, but there was something Vegan Gains. And I agree with Richard in that comment, but it just goes to show that Richard I think he thought if he was going to get heaps of subscribers and views, which he's done, and he's done well, and he puts out some good content, and then we always supported Richard, but he thought that the world would be some magical place, and he's hooked up with some girl who's fucking doing the dirty behind his back and trying to hook up with Joey Carbstrong. And Joey Carbstrong's a legit guy, And he showed me the messages, and I showed Richard vegan gains, bong gains. And rather than say, hey, thanks to everyone for watching my back, he just threw me under the bus. Again, sometimes you tell people the truth, it pisses them off so much they just fucking hate you. So I've got no ill feelings toward Richard, vegan gain, bong gains. I just, bro, if I can say something to you, it'd be get off the fucking drugs. Get sharp, get straight, get fucking sober, and get away from drainbows, bro. You're getting hustled, man. And you're an embarrassment to yourself that you supported a guy, you gave a shout out to a guy who a few days later did that Facebook scam. Did you get paid for that? I'm not sure. Just not hating, just saying. Just really here right now showing my honest opinion, honest feelings, as I do, as I get more increasingly confident in doing. Anyway, so here we go. Is there a vegan pad thai? Mate, we've been slamming the motherfucking pad thai. Give this video a thumbs up or a thumbs down if you had the vegan pad thai here in Chiang Mai. There was a restaurant, if you saw a video where the guy could actually buy the restaurant. The new location, he bought the restaurant because of our patronage the last couple of years. He used to rent, and then he saved up enough money from all the Raw Till 4 crew, smashing it every fucking night, just full house every night, just gorging. And this Thai local here in Chiang Mai had enough money to buy the restaurant. And there's a celebration, he gave us all free pad thai for the first day. And we were all there just chowing the fuck down all day from like 10 till 10 or something. The world's record pad thai eating, it must have been. And people say, our Raw Till 4 event doesn't do nothing. Fuck off. One guy made over $38,000 in his bike shop in 1 month from their crew. $38,000 US in 1 month, one bike shop in Chiang Mai. Best ever month, ever. Been in business for a number of years. I would estimate over $200,000 was spent by all you awesome crew at this year's festival. You know, so fucking awesome, man. Thanks a lot for doing that. Over 200,000. The camera's just freezing up there. People say, we don't make a difference. Fuck off. There's just haters. Anyway, sorry to be a down in this video. I just want to get some things off my chest. What do I think of Matt Ogus? Another fake natty. Another guy on the gas, obviously. I'd put my life on it, dude, but he's on the gas. Don't hate the guy. Not hating. Just saying. Legs behind the neck. I can do one leg behind the neck. Almost. Haven't been stretching. A bit tight. Might snap my fucking hip abductor. How do I find doctors to support veganism? Why are you going to a doctor to get diet advice? Go to a doctor when you've got a broken leg or burns. Not for fucking dietary advice. You don't tell your doctor you're a vegan. I mean, unless you want to be wasting time trying to convince an arrogant fuck why it's good and healthy to be high carb, low fat, Raw Till 4 vegan. Like, why would you worry about that? Why would you worry about that? Like, it's just stupid, man. Stupid. Phyllis just sent me a message. What does it say? I can't see it. Some handbag basic sledging freely again. And there's another handbag basic victim. Do I do yoga? Yeah, every night. Shavasana pose in bed, definitely. How much sleep do I advise an average? I'd recommend go to bed between 8 and 9 p.m. and just get up. First time you hear a bird call, boom. That's my general routine. Not always, but my general routine. 8, 9 p.m., go to bed. Last night I was in bed by 8:39. And the night before that was like 7:40, something like that. Just get up with the bird call. This morning I got up about 5. Most elevation in one bike riding was like 10,000 meters on the during Everesting. Why no mountain biking vids? Good question. I don't have my mountain bike with me at the moment. Jerome asked me to do that. How to get B12 prescription in your country? Do you need it? Because a lot of people in Australia get claimed they need, the doctors say, you need a B12 prescription. I need to test your blood before you can take a vitamin. It's like, fuck off. Go down to my local pharmacy and get one. And then sometimes you go to a pharmacy in Australia, like, oh, we can't give you B12 because you don't have a prescription. It's like, hello, I don't need a prescription because I'm here in Australia and it's not a prescription drug. Please, here's my money. Please send me the B12 you have. Legally, you're required to do that because I'm a customer. I need the vitamin. Thanks. And they're like, their face is priceless. The passive-aggressive, average fucking Aussie, the face is just priceless. It is just motherfucking priceless. Do I think Jeff said is natty? Definitely not. All these if you have to ask me if someone's natty, 99.99999% of the time they're not. Now, yes, there's the occasional person who can do a really good photo and angle it and twist it. And like me, I can twist it and angle it and look myself like an 80 kilo soldier, but you see me in real life and you get disappointed. But if you have to ask 99.99999% of the time, the answer is they are taking anabolic steroids, long-term, high dosage, varying amounts. And it doesn't make people bad people. It's a business, man. You've got to sell ebooks about weightlifting, getting swole. You've got to look the part. It's just a business market. So I recommend all these swolgers out there, get on the vegan program and promote veganism. If you're going to take steroids and be a fake natty, at least have some fucking substance to it. Yeah? Go vegan and promote it, man. That's why I don't give the vegan fake natties a hard time, because even though they're fake natties, what they're doing is good. You know? I think what they're doing is good. Like, they're bringing attention to the cause, and that's all right. You know? It's on my leg. It's like a tapeworm mouth coming through. What do I think of stationary cycling? If you like it, it's good, but I'll do my head in. Andrew Dolan, can fitness on the bike drop over? Oh, mate, if you don't ride for 2 weeks, your fitness is going to go here, 100%. Why? Because your endothelium cells, your enzymes, your hormones just fizzle out compared to what they were when you're training. I wouldn't recommend taking more than 1 day off the bike unless you have broken legs, unless you have an injury or a sickness where you can physically not train. Okay, fine, but ride your bike every day that you're not injured or ill. Just a few minutes a day is help. How to lose belly fat as a 13-year-old? You're 13, bro. Like, relax. Just eat healthy and don't worry about your body. 13-year-olds shouldn't look in the mirror. You know, like, I'm just got a fucking king cobra bite in the neck. You're like, is it off yet? Is it off? Just eat healthy foods, go move your body, have fun and play, and make YouTube videos. So by the time you're 18, you're making 100K a year. How to become a vegan on a vegan lifestyle? You just got to veganize the vegan lifestyle to become vegan on the lifestyle of veganism. And that's how you veganize it. Carbs. Carb the fuck up. Get a copy of our ebooks, man. Carb the fuck up, World Tour 4. Because alcohol makes you fat, alcohol doesn't make you fat. Actually, it can, because what it does is it kills your red blood cells. So when you kill red blood cells, because alcohol is a protoplasmic poison, you're killing red blood cells, and then when you've got less red blood cells, you can't burn fat as effectively because the red blood cells carry the fat, carry the oxygen all around your fat cells, all around your body. Red blood cells carry your oxygen around and takes 3 kilos of oxygen to burn 1 kilo of fat. So alcohol, protoplasmic poison, it kills the red blood cells off compared to what it would otherwise. So every drink you have, you're going to store more fat. Not because of the alcohol, not because of the calories, but because of its red blood cell killing effects. So you'll have a slower metabolism because you have less red blood cells. Simple as that. So it's like reverse blood doping. And people can disagree with me, but they're still wrong. Vegan Boobs says, check out Vegan Boobs' channel. 5 million views now, more views than Neil Freely. Can you please do a live rap performance? Want to hear those rhymes. I'm a bit of an embarrassment in live performances. I'd have to, maybe for the next one I'll write out some lyrics. I'm not much of a freestyler right now. How long sober? Last time I drank alcohol was July 14th, 2001. Last time I took marijuana, THC in any form was May 1997. Last time I took the amphetamines, besides that Ritalin experiment, was February 1996. So yeah. What's my opinion on DMT? I would say you can experience them, but they're pretty shit. They don't really want to do much for your life. I mean, look at Vegan Gains. He does a lot of that shit all the time, the shrooms and that, and it's just making him worse. It's making him worse, in my opinion. It's not making him better. Again, not hating, just saying. So I would look at examples like that where it just fucks you in the head. Drugs will fuck your head. If you want to be drugged, do drugs, like recreational drugs, more and more. Alcohol, marijuana. In my opinion, I've done them all. They're just fucking shit. If you want to experiment with them, if you're curious, yeah, do it. But maybe try it once or twice maximum. It will change your face. You'll look like a druggie. Yeah, I look like a druggie, but I can't do nothing about it because I did a lot of drugs. But you just have, especially girls, they get this like thrashed out looking face. It's not good, in my opinion. Get off the drugs, man. Life's too short behind anything but life itself. How long? Meat free. April 2001. Vegan. Alcohol promotes fatty acid synthesis. Okay. Why fruit instead of starch? Because fruit just tastes good, man. Fruit fucking tastes awesome, and starch is a good one. So, where is the money gone? Ask Dr. Evil, Isel Mazard, whatever his name is, Labasilian, whatever. The bald fat guy. He holds the microphone like this. Like that. Yeah, I just scammed. Let me do an impression. I just pretend my hair's all gone. I just did a GoFundMe account. I scammed everyone for $5,000 US in 10 hours, which is a pretty good record. And I'm going to take DURIANRIDER, put DURIANRIDER in prison for a civil comment on Facebook, and he deleted, but I popularised and published myself and showed the world what he said, but he didn't even say it in that context. And where's the money, Isel? Where is the money, bro? Where are you just right now, to me, you're like a Bernie Madoff. You scam people, bro. You scam people. And I don't mind because all the people you scammed were my haters. So I'm like, hilarious. Most rewarding part of cycling, just the people who you meet. I mean, ask Freely. Like, Freely wasn't a cyclist, and then we got together, and it's been like 9 years, and just the rides, man. Like, just really, really good. Just the people you meet. Best Gore-Tex bike jacket. A Gore-Tex jacket that's got colour. It's got like yellow, and it's got a hood, and it's got some pit zips. That's what I recommend. Eyes were spent on strippers. I would say so, man. And there's nothing wrong with being strippers, but I'd say that's where the money went. Or he's probably got a gambling addiction. This guy comes from big money. His parents are like multi-millionaires. They're multi-millionaires, his parents are. And he's begging for $5,000. No, he's got a lot of money himself. He's got a lot of money. He's minted. And he just basically ganked you guys. What do I think about wearing cycling caps when not riding? Go for it, man. Go for it. It's Dr. Evil on EPO. Dr. Evil claims to be a long-distance cyclist. He looks like the longest distance he cycled was from his apartment block down the road to the KFC drive-thru and back. That's his idea of long-distance cycling. The vegan cheater's back. He is back on YouTube. We got a notification this morning that we're going to let him off, but unless he takes the videos down where he slanders off, he'll be gone very soon again. So he'll be gone very soon again. The vegan cheater will be gone. He'll be an extinct animal again unless those videos he has of us will be taken down by him, or YouTube will just get him deleted under the Bullying Act. Haven't tried Lebanese vegan food. It's ace. It is ace. My family doesn't think I get enough of the 8 different nutrients that we need animals to get the nutrients. How do I know if we get enough calcium, B12, iron, DHA, vitamin A and D? Calcium is in plant foods. B12 the body produces. If B12 was just a vegan issue, only vegans could get a B12 deficiency, which is fucking bullshit. Anyone can get a B12 deficiency. Anybody can get a B12 deficiency. If B12 was just a vegan issue, then how come there's so many people doing B12 shots who eat meat? How come all these fake natives on YouTube are doing B12 shots and they eat meat? Iron. Iron's in plant foods. Where does the cow get its iron from? Where does the cow get its B12 from? Eating cows? Produced in the body. Iron is in the plant foods. DHA. Dihydrodeoxyhydrogen acid. Forget, I'm looking like a clown now. Anyway, DHA, your body produces it. Your body produces it. And vitamin A, plant foods. D, sunshine. So there's not a single deficiency that only vegans can get. What is it? Remember that video I did in Bangkok in February 2012? What is it? What's the vegan deficiency? Huh? Well, what the fuck is it, man? There's no vegan deficiency that only vegans get. Is there? There's maybe frustration, idiotic syndrome from all these dickheads who say, you fucking clowns out there. How my family doesn't think your family's fucking uneducated. Tell them that. Say, DURIANRIDER said you guys are fucking idiots. And here's why. In a friendly way. Calcium's from plants. B12 produced in the body. If you're into sport, B12 shots. All the top level athletes doing B12 shots. Usain Bolt, everyone, 100%. B12 injections. Because it boosts your hemoglobin levels, man. And it's full legal. Iron in plant foods. DHA produced by the body. Vitamin in plant foods. Beta-carotene converted to vitamin in the body. D from sunshine. Done. This is a fucking 1984 comment. No, that's not a 1984 comment. It's a 1984 mindset. Oh, you're going to go vegetarian. You make sure you eat extra eggs and milk for protein. Fucking clowns, man. I do epic bike rides, but I'm a fat fuck. That's good, man, because you've got more fuel than I have, so you can do more epic shit than I have. Make sure the easy gear's in there. Adventure gearing, I call it. 40% on the back. If you live in the hills, there's mountain bike clamps at the front, just go for it. I've been sober now for 3 years, and I owe a big thank you to DR because you were a big part of me finally getting sober. Boom, if I could fucking high five you, bro. Boing. Fucking awesome, man. It's good feeling sharp and clear. It's good feeling sharp and clear. Dr. Evil. Let me scroll down some comments. Do I eat slow or fast? Eating slower is better. Tofu is swolger food, not weight loss food. Yes. If you want to be a swolger, if you want to gain weight, eat more tofu. Simple as that. Eat more tofu. Am I going to try EPO in Thailand? There's literally 200 meters from my apartment here. There's a kidney clinic that sells EPO from LG and Bayer as well, I think maybe. And I can get it, but I wouldn't use it. I've never ever used it. On my mother's life, I've never used it. I would though, if Lance Armstrong, Tyler Hamilton, etc. gave me some tips and hints. We did a video about it. But I have a pretty high hemoglobin level, hematocrit, so it'd be risky business. Get a blood clot. Hello in Thailand for, don't know, might be going to Germany. When? Eurobike. I'm not sure. You haven't booked flights yet. And then there's LA, not LA, Vegfest. Interbike in Las Vegas. What are estrogens in tofu? There's fucking fuck all estrogens in tofu and soy products. But milk's got estrogens in it, man. Can I show you a vegan boob? Well, that's a little bit pornographic, isn't it? But you see my breasts. You see my breasts. I don't have double Ds from drinking soy milk. It's so hilarious. Come to Asia where people drink the most soy, and you don't see people over fucking 60 kilos, guys. Everyone's lean and slim until they get on the dairy and more fat, etc. Who will win the Olympics? I would say Chris Froome fucking is going to kill him. Chris Froome. My friend who's breast cancer prone ditched dairy for soy milk, and then she went back to dairy because someone said she can't have soy. Isn't that amazing? Like, switching out soy for dairy is like running in front of a freight train to escape a fucking fruit fly. Because someone said fruit flies are bad for you. It's idiocy. Estrogens is in the dairies and the meat. Meat and dairy full of estrogen because it's coming from that. It's the milk, man. It's the milk. It's the meat. You're actually eating the hormones from the animal. Crazy, man. Never going to England. Been there in 2001 last time. 2003, did I go there? Can't remember. I think I was there. I think it was 2001 only. No, I did go there in 2003. I did. I went to David Wolf Talk in Brighton 2003. Good place. Cold as fuck. Not going back anytime soon. Working on those banana shirts. Cardio Colin gave me the shout out for those here in Chiang Mai. Isometric crank. I would just recommend Power Meter. Isometric chain rings. Not bad, but Power Meter is what you need, bro. Opinions on supplements like creatine and BCAA. I'd say the BCAA is a gimmick. I'd say the creatine, though, if you want to get swole, definitely the creatine will help with that. Definitely will help with that. Definitely. Creatine will definitely put a few kilos on your body. 100% if you take enough of it. And it's vegan. 99.9% of the creatine out there is vegan. Isn't it funny? All these bodybuilders, I've got to eat my meat for creatine. And they're guzzling vegan creatine from fucking GNC, etc. Hilarious. Got a laugh on about. How do I have a 50-34 and a 28 in the back with a 10-speed? How can I spin more? Do I need new gear sets? Hey, what's your cadence, bro? I'm not sure what you're spinning at. What's your cadence at? Put more gears in the back. Unless you live in Florida. If you live in the hills and the 28's a bit grinding, they put a 34 or 36 in the back. Do it. What I think of the Vegan Mojo getting catfished. Vegan Mojo, man, like, he's just a shit cunt in that he was flashing his dong to girls on the internet. I'm not sure if they're underage or whatever. It's just like, that sort of behaviour is just like, that's why. That's just really bad if in the vegan scene, Vegan Mojo and his brother, or whatever his name is, Full Circle or whatever, just, why would you disrespect women that much that you would send them pictures of your dick and stuff? Like, it's just, maybe it's your girlfriend having a joke, but just strange, like, random girls on the internet. It's just, it's not cool, man. It gives, there's a time and place for that, maybe. Like, it's, if you've been in a long-term relationship and you just have a bit of a laugh or whatever, but just the girls you don't even know or you just met, like, it's just, it's creepy. It's sleazy. Is it legal? In some places it is. I don't know the full story, but Vegan Mojo lost a lot of respect that he would send, porno pictures to random girls and Instagram. It's disgraceful. It's low. It's scummy. It's like that vegan cheater guy being sexist and racist and homophobic and transgenderphobic towards people, but because they hate on us so much, people forget that. That's what I mean. You can be the biggest racist, the biggest sexist, the biggest homophobe out there. You can scam people for money, but as long as you hate doing it on freely, there'll be a small audience who just like worship every move you do. Like you can say doing it on freely are bad because they're bullies, and then still these sexist and racist comments. People are like, yeah, it's true. But you've just done the same thing. You've actually done it worse because you're saying that we shouldn't do what we do. But then you do that, which makes you worse, and you also add the sexist, the racist, the homophobic, the transgenderphobic comments. Or you do the sexual predation shit, which is really unacceptable in the community. And that's why I try and distance myself from people like that at all costs, because it's just low. Scumbags. But eventually, scumbags expose themselves for who they are. Go riding in Vietnam sounds good. Transphobic. Transgenderphobic. Did I say it wrong? Apologise if I did. You know what I'm saying. Autobots versus Decepticons. Autobots every day of the week. What would an 18-year-old doctor say to get a steroid subscription? Bro, like, you shouldn't be doing steroids if you're 18 unless you have a fucking medical, legit reason for it, Because you're 18, bro. Yeah, like Jeff said, everyone's on the gear at 18, but I'm not going to tell you how to do it because I don't think we should do it. 46, 30. Well, so many questions here. We've got some bang on, a lot of people on here now. Do I still train Thai kickboxing? Yes. Not as much as I do cycling, obviously, but yeah, I love kickboxing, man. It's such a fucking brutal, it's such a brutal self-defense. It is the best self-defense out there. Just nothing comes close to stand-up kickboxing. It's just Muay Thai, devastating fucking martial art. How to get steroids from the doctor? I ain't gonna tell you, bro. Unless you're in Chiang Mai with me. Then you just go to the fucking local hospital. Do you want to do a Sprite as a health food? This is that troll, Dylan Len. Well, I'm fitter than you, bro. I'm leaner than you. I live a better quality lifestyle than you. I'm healthier than you. And I'm living my purpose. So, is Sprite a health food? Fucking oath I'd say Sprite's a health food because it helps you, Is it as good as a fruit juice? No. But it's definitely legit, man. And if you're going to drink Sprite, I would recommend also, truth be told, that be careful with sodas and the carbonic acid, because the carbonic acid is definitely not good for your dental enamel. So when I have a can of soft drink, I sort of shake a little bit, get the carbonic acid to sort of evaporate. But essentially, soda's just it's sugar. It's sugar and water. So if you can fizzle out the carbonic acid more, it's getting sugar. So I would say Sprite, in my opinion, in my experience reading comments, is it's definitely a health food. Not as healthy as fresh fruit, but definitely healthy. There you go. Put it on the record. DURIANRIDER says Sprite is a health food in 2016. Because you showed me someone who got unhealthy drinking Sprite. Carbonic acid, definitely not healthy. But Sprite itself, okay, contains no. It's a grey area, but you know what I'm trying to say. Sugar and water is fucking healthy, man. Sugar and water is what people give you when you're fucking sick in hospital. But I love all these anonymous people who don't even have YouTube accounts and they're like trying to be experts and they're not as fit, they're not as healthy, they're not as lean, as fit or fast, as strong as me, combined total, living the lifestyle. But they're like, DURIANRIDER's wrong. DURIANRIDER's wrong. DURIANRIDER doesn't know how to do YouTube. It's like, hey man, when you can buy a house cash with YouTube money and live fucking anywhere in the world you want, people say, how long in Thailand for? I'm like, as long as I fucking want. When you can have that sort of response, then you can tell me what fucking time it is. When you can get your girlfriend down to Freely's body weight and maintain it easily, then you can tell me that I'm fucking wrong. Until then, zip it, motherfuckers. Zip it, because you don't know shit. Pay attention, alright? Less yapping, more happening. Less yapping, make it fucking happen. Sorry for being a bit of a downer, but sometimes you just got to put the trolls in their place sometimes. And the live stream's good because the live stream gives the trolls a chance to have a little 2 minutes of fame. What do you think about Merida bikes? They're great. They're good. I also want to say thanks to Samsung Thailand for hooking up with the G7, S7. I've been an iPhone user. Samsung asked me to do some videos of this for the week. If I like it, I can keep it. If not, I think they said I can still keep it. I'll keep it anyway. But really good camera quality. The audio is pretty shit though. The microphone's pretty shit. If you got any tips on how to make a Samsung G7, S7 better quality audio microphone, let us know. Right now the iPhone smokes it, but the Samsung smokes the iPhone's camera, and the screens are so pretty. Here we go. We've got the old bone char one. Again, another faceless troll with no life other than this troll DURIANRIDER's every fucking video. I take it as a compliment. I'm flattered. It says that sugar is processed with bone char, and then you got bone char in the sugar. I'll tell you what, dickhead. The bone char is not actually in the fucking sugar. It's not actually in the sugar. Some parts of the world, some real small areas of the world, do use bone char in the filtering process. Just like there would be animal products in this glass somehow, somewhere in the glue or whatever, in the ink. Like, how far do you want to fucking micro-analyze your diet before you go, oh my god, nothing's vegan, I might as well eat a Big Mac? It's you wankers out there who aren't even fucking vegan, or you've been vegan for like 2 hours, trying to critique us who've been vegan over 15 years, getting it fucking done, athletic, fit as fuck, healthy as fuck, lean as fuck, getting it done, helping people change their lifestyle around. But you want to come on and critique us, but you've got nothing to fucking show for it. All you are is just... No, actually, don't fuck off. Keep watching. Keep watching, because you might learn something, because you obviously need to. Been vegan for 30 seconds. Good. Here we go. You look like an AIDS patient. Here we go. I'm drinking sugar. But people say, sugar makes you fat. Oh my god, sugar makes you fat. But DURIANRIDER looks like an AIDS patient with a 6-foot HIV worm. Take one. You know what I mean? Like, get it. I mean, all you wankers out there, get together and work out what is actually true. DURIANRIDER's too lean, but sugar makes you fat. And this morning I rode my bike 6 kilometers. 6. At like 100 watts. Looking for some mates. You know, we weren't there, so I turned back, went home, jumped on the computer. So, whatever. Like, you're going to have to work it out. Which one is it? DURIANRIDER's too lean, Freddy's too skinny, or carbs make you fat, sugar makes you fat, refined sugar make you fat, liquid carbs make you fat, liquid carbs turn the fat, DURIANRIDER's too fucking skinny. Like, when's it going to stop? It's never going to stop, I know that. What's going to happen is I'll just have to laugh louder. Alright. If we all went vegan, we could remove bone char. Bone char is in the foot. There's every single one of you right now has a computer with animal products in it. There's no doubt about it. There was some animal product used in the processing and production of your computer. In the roads, man, the roads have beef glycerin in there. The beef fat's in the road, man, to get the tar hot mix spread out. There's animal products in the fucking concrete. The calciums and stuff. You know, so like, how far do you want to go with it, man? Because you can never be a vegan, technically. People say, oh, well, I'm just going to give up and get a Big Mac. And I've met people like that. Oh, you know, roads aren't vegan, so I might as well went up in the KFC. Fucking idiots. What do I think of Frank Madrano? I think he's doing good stuff. Is he natty? I didn't know the answer to that one. I've got a Cannondale crankset. Oh, it's part. I've got a Cannondale crankset. Cork power meter over stages. I'd go to the stages, bro. I mean, cork's good, but it's like 2008 technology. It's 2016. Let's go with the best. Stages are the best, man. So light. So easy to service, like if you got a problem with them. Battery changes. I love my fucking stages, man. I'm not sponsored either. I've got one that's like cracked from me smashing it with a fucking hammer almost. It was just cracked and crashed and whatever, but it still works, man. It drops out now, but it still works. I've had it for 3 years. Stages will still probably warrant it for me. And I'm not going to send it back until it's totally dead, because it still works good. Cheetah's channel is back. You can't keep him down. We can do what we want. If there's slander, especially Freddie, she's got good contacts with YouTube now, because she's got almost 1 million subscribers. So when you got that much, you got a lot more pull than someone who's fucking talking shit on the internet. So we'll get it down permanently if Charles doesn't want to take the videos down that we requested. So or we'll just do more copyright stuff, whatever. Haters out of control, so obsessed, says Vegan Boobs. Check out Vegan Boobs' channel. 5 million views this month. Vegan Boobs. Easy name to remember. Check it out. What do you think of students getting taught animal products are good? It's why I have a vasectomy, bro. It's fucking getting crazy out there. My favourite Italian road bike is the one I own, a rosin with Tange Prestige tubing. It's in the Gold Coast. It's at Freya's house at the moment. I'll build it up and get back. Is the fat you eat the fat you wear, percentage-wise, long-term? Long-term? Maybe. If you ate 8% diet fat, would you be 80% body fat? No, not per percent, but yeah, the more fat you eat in a year, the more fat you're going to have in the body in the year. Relative. Specialized Diverge or Giant TCR, both very different bikes, both really good bikes, both bikes I could own. Depends. You know, my issue with the Diverge Carbon is just sort of limited to Specialized wheels, which is not a bad thing, but it's not, you know, I would prefer like an open format. I can use more wheel options there. A TCR can only have like 25mm tyres, maybe 28s in certain ones, but 25mm. The Diverge is like 35mm at least, so different bikes. Both good. Azuri bikes, I like them. Thoughts on anal, not into that. Been there, done that. I don't, personally, in my opinion, when the sphincter, the rectum isn't designed for perforation, in my opinion. It's the valves, everything's going out, not back. So I disagree with that. Hayes Danielle says, do you actually have HIV? I look like I don't because I'm so lean. And Vegan Cheetah said I did, and that's the reason why his channel will get taken down very soon if that video's still up. I went out and I did the blood test. I got my blood extracted, filmed it, and then it got spun. And then I filmed the lady actually printing out the results saying my DURIANRIDER is clean as a whistle, no HIV. But see, there's comments like that. Actually, I'll take a screenshot of that one, because then that's, if it ever goes to court slander-wise, if people have that rumour still going around, I'll actually show it to YouTube support. So that's what I mean. You can't slander people on the internet and get away with it. Eventually, it will come back on you, especially if you have a YouTube channel. So if Vegan Cheetah wants to keep his channel going, he's going to have to work pretty hard. Otherwise, his probation officer, is it William something? I've got the phone number. It's on my phone somewhere. I'll have to give him a call and say, look, in the state of New York City, you're saying someone's got HIV when they don't, slandering someone, that's a crime. And then I can just put out a couple $100, maybe $1,000 together and get a little lawsuit happening. And that's the charges. And then if the probation or parole officer gets wind of that, then boom, that's a breach of probation parole. Vegan Cheetah's back in prison, scandalous, with Tyrone. Getting the DP from Tyrone and the boys. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong at all. But that would be scandalous. That would be scandalous. It's crazy, isn't it? It's a fucking crazy world. So Vegan Cheetah's a good boy. We're cool with a bit of laughs. But you can't go around saying stuff like that. Otherwise, you just have to deal with the consequences, man. Deal with the consequences. Vegan Cheetah is so creepy. He says some funny things, but it is a bit creepy. It is a bit creepy. What am I drinking, boss? Freely actually married a Thai guy here. This is a true story. Freely and I got divorced. That's why Figsy's in custody in Bangkok immigration. And Freely married a local Thai guy, and he owns this. And he said, look, I'll give you a lifetime supply of coconut sugar water if you give me Freely. And I'm thinking, give me 2 minutes. And I was thinking about, all right, let's do the deal, bro. Let's do the deal. True story. So DURIANRIDER is so lean because he has HIV. That's what they said. So like, you know, like people are just so fucked in their head they can't understand that me and Freely are right and they're wrong, and they want to starve themselves and they don't want to ride bikes. They don't want to be fit. They just want to be lazy fucks sitting on the couch doing nothing, eating Big Macs. Don't they? And we come along and say, move your body, eat clean, eat healthy, go vegan, and people just can't even fucking get it. Using the word cunt is a bit of a... I should probably not use that word in that sort of term. It's not really nice, is it? People, the word cunt, we use it a lot in Australia. We use it we use it affectionately. Oh, you're a sick cunt. Thanks, cunt. And we use it negatively. The word cunt in Australia is, it's not a bad word. But I understand a lot of my US audience doesn't understand the Aussie lingo. Oh, that's all right. How do I deal with all the immature, low-life trolls? Just have fun with it, man. You got to have a sense of humor. You got to rock your banana shirt. You got to rock your fucking hat of jewels. Because if you take it too seriously, you'll give up. I love this channel, cunt. This is John James. Oh, wow, the comments are pumping out. I can't even hardly read them. People think they know everything about the human body, yet they keep smoking and eating bacon. Fail. Good, true, vegan boobs. True. True. What do you do if you burn easily and cannot ride a bike where you live? Ride at night or ride early in the morning. Ride the hour before work. Or just cover up, man. Cover up. Get some arm sleeves, little head thing. Cover up. That's what I do. What's my life purpose? My life purpose is to help people get healthy and fit. Help them get healthy and fit via the vegan lifestyle and together we save the animals and the planet. Just to get it done. And you see me hanging out with people, and I can do what I do because I understand the bigger picture, and I can donate my time, my effort, my energy, and not take things too personally. Because I am living on purpose. And that it gets, I wake up determined, with determination, and go to bed with satisfaction. And I tell people, wake up with determination, and you'll go to bed with satisfaction. Especially work hard all day, smash it out, man. And also, the reason why I like cleaning up the trolls is because I want to encourage other people to get on YouTube, because I see the power of YouTube. Like yesterday, we did the video with Caitlin, and transgender here in Thailand, and same building as me. We did a video, and Caitlin came over to my place, and we started her YouTube channel. And I linked to that. Now she's got 150 subs, and she got 1,100 video views on her first video. So awesome, thanks for that support. Without that, no one would probably find her for a while. But she got a little Kickstarter, that's good. But what I did on my video is I deleted a lot of the troll comments, the mean shit, the vegan cheetah fan clubs, all that, just the sexist, homophobic stuff. I just deleted that, cleaned it up. So when Caitlin woke up and read it this morning, it was a bit more positive. It's a bit of a kickstart, because a lot of people can't handle the full-on of the hate machine on the internet. So the reason why I clean up the trolls is just to try and make it look like a bit nicer. Honestly, I don't really give a fuck. I don't really give a fuck because I'm living my purpose. But I do want to keep it a bit cleaner so other people are inspired to make content. And that's why I flash the money and do all that crazy shit, because everyone needs money. And so I see the power of YouTube, especially with the girls out there. I remember when Bonnie came to Thailand, she had no YouTube channel. I'm like, get on the gas. Not on the gas. Get on the YouTube gas. Get on there. And look, now she's inspiring a lot of people. We should make more videos, but it's just an example. And Stephanie and there's heaps of girls out there, man. Heaps of girls out there. Everyone's inspiring someone to go more vegan and ride a bike, etc. Will I be at Touring Under 2017? Hang on, that's next year. Yeah, I'll be there. Fucking oath I'll be there. Adelaide rocks in January. Do I support people smoking weed? No, I don't. If you want to get stoned once or twice, do it. But I don't recommend it, man, because it's not good, man. It just slows you down. I mean, if you smoke weed 2 or 3 times a year, okay. If you want to experiment with it, okay. But not more than that, man. You just look at vegan games, bong games. He ain't getting better, unfortunately. Yeah? He ain't getting better. It fucks you up. It fucks you up, man. And what do I think about Joe Vegan using figs as a prop? Will I file copyright? No, I wouldn't. That's my photo I took, but I wouldn't. Because it's funny, man. That's an example. If you're using our photos and it's funny, we don't give a fuck. If you're going to slander us, then yeah, we'll just fucking get it written down with copyright for sure. We're going to do some more this week. But, Joe Vegan, etc., using some funny stuff. It's all good, man. I think the Figsy's voice is cute. It's pretty cool. I'll have to do my own version of that. So we're feeling totally cool using our content shirt. You don't even have to give us credit for it, whatever. But if you want to slander us and be mean, like nasty, then that's just, we won't accept that. Figsy's an awesome motherfucker. Little Figsy. Best brand for women's road bikes. Depends where you live. Probably the best brand would be the local bike shop that can help you with the bike fit and the gearing and stuff. Where can some vegan cycling kit? Probably make your own. Nimbleware. That's the only thing I know right now. You could order something today and have it sent to you. Nimbleware. Do I like fucking dogs? I love dogs, man. Dogs are awesome. Little doggies. I could rewrite the Bible on your wrinkles. Here's the thing as well, like, people were like, oh my god, like, you can see your jaw and stuff, and there's like a little bit of crow's feet in your face, and it's like, oh my, like, it's weird. It's like, I haven't had Botox, bro, and I'm like 2% body fat. Like, what do you expect? Like, if you can't see your jaw, then you got weight to lose, bro. You got weight to lose. But there's some fucking funny people out there. Is your content slander? Vegan lass. I think she did a really good. No, I don't think. I know she did a really good song, and that was pretty funny. But someone said it. I haven't watched it yet. There was a video where vegan lass said I killed Jen or someone or something like that. That is definitely slander. I haven't seen it yet, but if I see that, I'm not going to be happy with that. So, if everyone says I killed someone on the internet because I didn't give them $200,000, then that's a load of bullshit, and that is slander. But if it's a joke and it's, critique and stuff like that, but if you're going to say, if your video is going to cause us hate because you're lying or taking us out of context, or maybe you genuinely believe we're bad people because you watched a video where someone edited my video that is no longer on YouTube, but they deleted it, or they edited it out, so then they just use a soundbite of me saying something, but without the context of what happened before, after, and during, and now you have a belief, well, DURIANRIDER's really evil, that's fair enough. But then if you're perpetuating that mistruth, that is slanderous, that is defamatory. And we won't if we see that, we'll definitely do our best to get it taken down. And you may end up with a strike on your account. So my tip is, have fun, joke around, but if all the comments are like, I hope DURIANRIDER rots in prison and he's a scumbag, then that's not a fun video, is it? If people are like laughing and stuff, and DURIANRIDER's a dickhead. DURIANRIDER's a dickhead is different to DURIANRIDER. I want to see him stabbed in the fucking throat, or punched out, or rotting in prison, getting raped or whatever. There's a big difference, alright? So if your video inspires, DURIANRIDER freely, they're the idiots, they're bogan Aussies, whatever. Does that make sense? But basically, when we submit that video to YouTube, and then our YouTube support team reviews that, they look at the comments. So if most of the comments are like, yeah, fuck DURIANRIDER, fuck freely, and it's aggressive, and it's inciting hatred and cyberbullying, then boom. Under the new YouTube terms of service, then it will probably be flagged and assessed. But if it's just, DURIANRIDER's a dickhead, freely's a dumb bitch, whatever, that's, no worries. But there's a difference between disagreeing with someone, calling them a wanker, versus, threats of violence or bullying, or I want to see that person dead. It's a big difference. Does that make sense? Have I ever fed figs to Figsy? Yes, I have. Figsy loves fucking figs, man. She loves them. Trenbolone thoughts. Trenbolone's very, very popular horse steroid. I would say that would be a common one for Ogus. Definitely Jeff said, Chris Jones. All those guys will be on the trend. Figsy is so sweet. She is. What's my average calorie intake in a week? At least 3,000 to 4,000 a day. So what's that? 28,000 a week. Vegan Game's our Lord and Saviour. Vegan Game says some good shit, but he's just gone weird, hasn't he? Like, the marijuana, the bong games can definitely make you paranoid. Like he did a video, I haven't seen it yet. I can't watch his videos anymore because he's just so like, hey guys, I'm going to read some more PubMed studies, and my life's really hard, and DURIANRIDER freely really evil people, and I'm coming down from marijuana again, and I'm really bored here in Belgium, and my girlfriend's chatting up Joey Cardstrong again, and like, whatever. Is Guzman on the gas? Is Guzman roids? I would put my life on it. He is, in my opinion. In my opinion, definitely. Don't blame the weed, mate. Weed definitely doesn't help. It doesn't help. Here we go. Figs aren't vegan. Who is this clown? What's his name? Oh my god, like, who is this clown? Figs aren't vegan. Like the fruit, the fig isn't vegan. Whatever. There's a wasp that lays an egg in there. Like, there's no. Look, do your homework. Actually talk to fig growers. Actually spend as much time as I have on organic fig farms. I've eaten more fucking figs off the tree than anyone I've ever met. Actually, that's a lie. My friend Clinton, who's an organic farmer, he has eaten more than I have. But I've talked with him on it, and he laughs at that one. Come to Australia and we'll show you, bro. Come to Australia. My maths ain't good. Lucky for YouTube, I earn more money per year than 99.9% of the maths professors on the planet. Lucky for that. Are there steroids in the NRL? I'd put my life on it. There's an epidemic of steroids in every single pro-level sport. Vegan Gains has intensified the bad character traits with all the weed. Yes. Am I on roids? I look massive. I am swole. I'm about 100 kilos of 1.8% body fat. When you see me looking like Kino body, then you know that I'm on the gear, and I've stayed on the gear, and I haven't taken it just for, surgical reasons. Honey ain't vegan. I agree. We don't eat honey. The emeralds are as fake as your vegan persona. These are not even emeralds, man. Styling. These are rubies, bro. These are rubies, man. Rubies and diamonds, man. And gold studs and a gold-plated 24-karat vegan cheetah. More shady, Doug Graham or Dr. Evil? I would say Doug Graham. Oh, man. Doug Graham, because everyone with half a brain knows that Dr. Evil's shady as fuck. But Doug, we trusted as a pillar in the raw food community. And he exploited people's trust so many times. And he lied, and he just had the opportunity to apologise. And, charging someone, was it $10,000, $20,000 for a water fast and almost dying, and then non-disclosure. That's just wrong. It's just wrong. It's wrong. If someone's under your care, that's your responsibility, man. So I would say Doug was a bigger letdown. There's everyone who watches the Dr. Evil guy. I know he's just jealous hater on the internet with no life. Who's got a daughter in France, single mum. Like, what are you doing going to karaoke bars in Thailand when your mother, the single mum? What sort of dad are you, Dr. Evil? Who just abandoned his kid and going shenanigans around China and Thailand? Like, what? Like a single mum raising a child, so as well, and you just abandon her. Fair enough if you don't get along, but at least be there for your daughter, man. Or is it true what people are saying about you? The law, I can only speculate. The law says. I can only speculate from what I hear. But what you should do, Dr. Evil, is do a video about the allegations of you. But more importantly, or actually not more importantly, no, I wanted to see a video, the receipts you've paid the lawyer. I wanted the lawyer to contact me. I've sent you an email. I've sent you multiple emails. You haven't responded. You've got my email. I just want to be clear on that for the audience. Where's the money gone? Show us the receipts. Talk about the allegations of domestic violence. Talk about the allegations of you being kicked out of the Canadian Toronto vegan vegetarian groups for inappropriate behaviour to women. Talk about those things. Answer those in your video. Get your little snowball mic and philosophise about those allegations. Please let us know. You keep avoiding the topic. You like that film of grease in a bucket of KFC you obviously eat. You've been vegan for 30 years, but you look like you just ate a KFC. Yeah, okay. You've been vegan for 30 years, but the only reference people can find of you on the internet is like a few months old of veganism. Yeah, okay. Yeah, good work. But I've got to say high five for ripping off all those people, all our haters. Should Sam the Vegan's time at DURIANRIDER be flagged for dangerous riding? No. Because he does have skill, but I definitely didn't agree with what Sam did, and I yelled at him during that TT. If you watch the video, just before I got dropped, I was saying, what are you fucking doing, blah, blah, blah. I wouldn't have said it anyway, but I don't think it should be flagged. Sam has learned his lesson, but people cut corners all the time up DURIANRIDER. People cut corners all the time, and what about the other guys in front of Sam? Did they cut corners? And not videotape it. So I would say Sam's time is still legit. Do I agree with cutting the corners? No, I don't. But he still did a good effort and deserves the 28.02, in my opinion. Why did I run away to Thailand? I'm scared of the lawsuit. I'm in Thailand. Like, why doesn't the Dr. Evil get some cheap Thai lawyers to take care of it? But he can't, because he's a scammer. He's already spent the money. I'm in Thailand. I'm waiting for you. Come on, you know where to find me. You know my address. You know my email. Send it to me. Send me the subpoena. Oh, bad banana. Bad banana. Oh, hang on, let me throw that out. Something wrong with that one. Sorry about that. Where's my hat from? It is from here in Chiang Mai, from Myanmar. Thoughts on palm oil. I'm not a real vegan because I eat palm oil, someone said. That's bullshit, because anyone who uses a roads contain glycerin, animal-derived glycerin, beef fat, to use for the tarmac hot mix. So if you're using the roads, you're technically not a vegan. If you're using palm oil, which everyone uses at some point in their life,